Hey guys, did you miss me? Welcome guys to another episode of Fat Nerd Chronicles. Happy New Year. I am back. It has been a while. I do apologize. It's just been crazy and hectic on my side, but I am glad I am finally back. And I'd like to give you an awesome update of everything that I've done in the past several months, as well as what I'm planning on doing here in the next foreseeable future of the year 2025. But as always, if you want to be a part of the chronicle of my weight loss journey, by all means, go to our YouTube channel, the CFG channel. Do me a favor, like, follow, and subscribe, and click on the notification button as always, and it will go a long way from there, and also be able to check out some awesome cool stuff that we like to do on this page too. So I believe the last time I talked to you about this was back in October, and October I hit a real big milestone, which was I went down from, I'm finally out of the 400s. My max weight was at 479 pounds when I started. Now, in October, the last weigh-in was at 396 pounds, and I was ecstatic. I was so glad. I don't even know when was the last time I was under 400 pounds. It's been a long time, and was really happy of my progression during that time. It was only about like 3 months when I really started doing it. But then after that, everything went dark. So I know what some folks were probably thinking. Oh no, he may have relapsed, because I definitely love food, and I am not going to sugarcoat that. But as you can see, I have been very, very, very good, very strict on what I've been doing and keeping the regiment that I have set to myself since the beginning. And if not, I've increased it even more, just a little bit more. So October was the best month when I dropped down, I believe, 24 pounds that time. But then in November, I went down a couple. There was one weigh-in session where I actually went up in weight. So I didn't lose any, but I gained a couple of pounds. And of course, it did kind of I was disappointed, but it didn't make me go into a spiral, which was the biggest fear from the most part, that I was going to lead the opposite direction. So but it didn't. I stayed the course, and I've been pursuing it. I've been very consistent of what I've been eating, and I have been just been crushing it. Let's just cut to the chase. So now my last weigh-in, which was the beginning of the year, January 1st, 2025, I am at, if I had a drum, it would be the perfect time to do it. But I am currently at 365 pounds. So the last time that I weighed myself on the video was at 396, and then now I'm at 365. So let's just math it up a little bit. And unfortunately, my math skills are not as good as it used to be. So I believe that is 31 pounds from October. So that was about an average of, let's say, give or take about 11 pounds a month since October, which is awesome. It is great. I'm actually surprised, because I didn't even think that I was going to be hitting 350 or close to 350 by the end of the year. And I am really, really proud of myself for where I'm at right now. So the grand total was, like I said, was at 479 originally. Now I'm at 365. So I believe that is 115 pounds down so far. I got to give myself a pat on the back. So the hoodie that I am currently wearing was something that when I went to GDC back in San Francisco and back in 2019, I bought it thinking that I could fit in it. I was not even close to being able to wear it. This is I want to say a 4X, and it was just like the halter top, so it looked like a midriff, a midriff on the hoodie itself. So I looked ridiculous. And then like when you buy something, or when you see it in your eyes, and you're like saying, you know what, I'll lose weight. I'm gonna get to that point, and I'll get back to it. Well, it's been about 5 years. Never was able to do it until now. So I am definitely wanting to make this a point to wear this to show my physical progression of what I'm currently at right now. And it totally makes me excited for it. In spite of the new year, one of the biggest traditions of the new year is the traditional New Year's resolution. And I think that this is a perfect opportunity for me to use it to inspire me and just motivate me to get to where I'm wanting to be. And then also maybe just to have a good checkpoint to look back on to see where I started in the year of 2025 and where it's going to end in 2025, and see if I be able to hold myself accountable to the things that I'm planning on doing. And there is a little bit of a list, so we'll get into it here very, very shortly. And you know what? Since this is a geek website page too, I wanted to mix it up a little bit. It's not going to be just a little bit of my weight loss journey resolutions. It's also probably going to be also for my website, shameless plug, confreaksandgeeks.com. Let's just get with it, and then I will start with my very first one, which is, well, of course, it's going to be about business. So it's going to be about the CFG. So we hit, at the end of the year, we hit our 500 subscriber mark for YouTube, the YouTube page, which was amazing, which was one of the goals that I had last year, which was really great. So we are even closer than ever for our monetization, to get monetized over in YouTube. And now we just need to get I believe it's 3,000 hours, the 3,000 hours threshold for YouTube monetization. We're at the halfway mark. We're at about 1,500 hours or so. So one of my resolutions this year is I am definitely wanting to get this my YouTube page monetized, so we'll be able to start getting monetization chances and opportunities for the page itself to generate a little bit of funding for what we do here on the CFG and for the podcast and for other things like reviews and such. So that is going to be one of my goals for this year. I'm going to be more active on the YouTube page so we can get monetized and get some more further assistance from you and stuff. So if y'all want to do something to help me out, and I know y'all do, it would be to give me to just subscribe to our YouTube page. Watch any of the videos. We have really awesome content on here. All our podcasts we have 3 different podcasts. We're going to be increasing the podcast shows as well. We're adding being more aggressive on certain ones like what do you think podcasts, or spoiler casts, which is going to be spoilers of like other geeky events and things like that. So that's going to be a real fun one. And then our flagship one, the CFG Game Cast, which is coming back here on January 11th. So stay tuned on that, but definitely subscribe, watch, listen, like, follow, comment, what have you, do whatever you need to do. But I would definitely greatly appreciate that to help get to my resolution goal. And it will be all thanks to you. The next thing I'm wanting to do is I'm wanting to plan to do more live podcast shows at events. So we've been in like Smitty, Lex, and I have been in talks of wanting to do this for a while now. We were actually in talks with a group last year to do it, and it looks like we got one confirmed so far, but we're wanting to do one or two more. So we're going to try to definitely go to an event and have something live for the folks that do watch and listen to us on any podcast services, as well live on Twitch when we do the show, and be able to kind of interact with people directly as well, because I've always wanted to have that experience. I've never done that experience, so this would be a very great opportunity to do it. So looking forward to that one as well. Looking forward to doing that. Sounds like fun. It's going to be awesome as well. And the third thing for the brand is I'm wanting to get at least one sponsor this year. So if anyone is listening, any big sponsors, Native, anyone, big ones, I don't care. Big ones, little ones, I don't care. Definitely call me. So we'll see where that's going to go. I'm definitely wanting to get some more support from advertisers as well, to also help support the CFG. For the trails as well. And I mean, I think we would do good, at least I would hope so. We'll see. But anyways, but now let's get into the Fat Nerd Chronicles resolutions. Now, the one of the big resolutions was one that I already had for, in a way, at the beginning of my quest to lose weight. I did announce it, and then I basically kind of just haven't really said anything much afterwards. But this is what I'm gonna definitely hold myself even more accountable to do what I'm wanting to do. So with that said, by the end of this year, I want to reach my goal weight. So December 31st, 2025. My goal weight should be obtained by that point. Now, my goal weight, once again, was 250 pounds. So that is, so far where I'm at right now, is 115 pounds for that. Now, when I first started it, if someone told me that I was able to, if I was going to be even thinking about the 200, I don't think I would be believing them. I would think that they'd just be lying out of their faces. But now, given the fact that it's been about 7.5 months, and so far I have already lost 115 pounds, I feel it's very doable. And I think that it's that if I just keep going in the right path and just keep myself motivated, it's going to keep myself motivated, it's going to happen. And I am looking forward to sharing my journey once I get to that point. So yeah, definitely glad and definitely hyped. I'm focused to get to there, and I'm definitely looking forward to sharing it with everyone here. The second one kind of leads to the first resolution that I had, and I think this is going to be a great experience. It's going to be a fun experience from the most part. But so at the end of the year of last year, in 2024, I did three 5K marathons. Now, I showed you one, which was the Heart Walk, which was a 5K for heart disease, but I did do two others. One of them was a suicide prevention watch, which I was going to make content, but then I ended up not doing it, as well as a Frosty 5K, Frosty 5K walk that we did in December, in the beginning of December, which was also great. So that was those were really fun events. I will be better on showing that content next time for any of the future ones that I'm planning on doing. So I thought that this would be a great thing to also add as a resolution, because what I'm going to do is, like, I realized I had a fun time doing this with friends and people who are definitely motivating me to go out and lose this weight. So I'm going to do this. Now, originally I said I was going to do this each month, but I don't think it's going to be possible. But I did want to do to get this done, and that thing that's done is I want to do 12 different marathon events this year. Now that is just, it's wild to even think about that, but and I've been looking at lists just to see if it's even possible. It is very possible, depending if you're wanting to travel or not, but it is very possible, and I'm going to try to get to hit that to hit the limit that I'm wanting to do, 12 or more if it needs to be. But the goal is 12 different ones, and see where that's going to go. Now, the rules for the 12 is that they have to be a 5K or higher. So anything under 5K will not count as an event. I already have my first one that I have signed up. It's going to be the Plano Half Marathon. That's going to be at the beginning of February of this year. I got a group of folks that are wanting to walk with me. So, but if you're wanting to, definitely just go in the comments, hit me up, and then I will definitely give you the information. It will be, the more the merrier. It's always going to be a fun time to do it. And as well, that one is going to be very special because that's going to be the very first one that I will be doing a 10K. So that is going to be a 6-mile walk instead of a 3-mile walk. And just look at me, just thinking about doing 6 miles instead of 3 miles. Like, literally at the beginning of all this, I couldn't even go past a block. It's great. It's wild to even believe. But yeah, so that's one resolution I am putting myself to do this year as well. Now my next one is actually a very recent one, which is really cool, which is something that I'm still kind of not necessarily getting over with, but I'm in a weird place, and I don't know if it's very fun, interesting. Recently, I just met a friend, that they were talking about their weight loss journey, their personal weight loss journey. And what was more, I was just impressed because they lost their weight just by dieting, and they lost a lot. They lost like 60 or 70 pounds just by dieting. And I was like, wow, that is amazing. It's like, did you even like, do any physical, like walking, running, weights, anything? And it's like, nope, I just changed the way I ate. And I was like, that was very impressed, and still am impressed. That's just incredible to be able to lose that kind of weight. But then they were saying that they were wanting to be more physical, and I told them like, hey, I am not the physical specimen to ask or to say which is the best way to lose weight, but I'm just I told them about my my weight loss journey, and they were like, wow, that's also very incredible. I can't believe you're doing that. And then they were saying that they just need to get motivation to just have someone to go and help them out. So I was like, hey, I could be your accountability buddy. and so we're starting. So I'm starting to train. I guess it was training, and I'm like thinking to myself, the big dude is training someone else to lose weight, and it still feels kind of weird to me. So I don't know if it's just imposter syndrome. I don't know what it is. That's just something that I have to get over with, but I'll eventually do it. But it's so far so good. We're still in the early phases of it. But my goal, my resolution, I just added this resolution in, and my resolution is I'm wanting to help them lose their goal weight, to get to their goal weight, by implementing an exercise regimen with them or for them, and also helping them as much as I hopefully am helping anyone that's watching this to just go out and be able to do it, and also show that it's success, that there's no excuses. There's you can do it. Just be and I can help motivate you. So I am actually physically motivating a person to do to get to help them out to get to their goal, and I think that's great. That is awesome. And I know every time I do these videos, I say, hey, if there's something you're wanting to chime in, if you need some help, if you just definitely reach out to me. That has not changed. Definitely reach out to me. I definitely will be your motivator. I'll definitely be your accountability buddy if you wanted me to. But still, it's still a little wild to be like, hey, Davis, you're you looking awesome doing what you're doing. Like, what are you doing? It's like, oh, well, I just need some help to get myself to get into that mode too. And then I would think it would be the first thing, it would be a physical trainer or something, or somebody, but it's awesome. I feel great that they're definitely looking to me to get to that point, but it also holds me accountable to show that you have to, like, there's no shortcuts. You just have to do it as well. So yeah, I'm gonna hold myself even more accountable with this resolution. So I'm going to get my friend to their goal weight this year as well, and I can't wait to come back to this video and see what happens. I'm looking forward to it. All right, my final resolution this year is going to be, I will do at least one video cataloging my weight loss journey. Now, I know October was the last time that we spoke, or I've even said or done or shown anything. And I do apologize on that. And I'm going to make that the last time for the dark, to be completely in the dark for everybody. Cause it was definitely a mixture of busy, and then a mixture of procrastination, and a mixture of just being lazy. So, it's all on me, but I think it's very important. My sister keeps on hounding me, telling me that I need my story to be spoken out or to be shown and stuff. And she's very right. It's just, sometimes you're just not in that mode on wanting to just make the content. But I'm going to hold myself even more accountable as well by doing this resolutions for this year, and as well hopefully showing more progression, because like I said, the way I feel right now on the fact that I am able to wear this hoodie on something that I bought 5 years ago is like, it's unexplainable to me right now, and it's crazy, and it's crazy. And then now to think that this hoodie feels good now, and then just imagining losing another 115 pounds is going to be even crazier in the future. So I definitely wanting to, I will definitely, it would be a great progress to show my, my journey to get to that point, and I'll definitely be on top of it this time. So it's going to be, so expect at least 12 videos this year from me, and but I definitely am going to try my best, try even more than the last time, because the video, like, to say that it's been 3 months is crazy. No excuses. But the fact, and to say that I skipped from 396 to 365 is also inexcusable. But it's crazy. But yeah, so that is going to be my resolutions for this year. What are your resolutions? I would love to know. And what resolutions do you think would be that it should be added onto the list? Because you know what, it's never too late. Even though it's past January 1st. Definitely give me your advice, or tell me if there's anything else I should probably put on this list to kind of motivate me even more for this. But I would love to hear from you. Like I said, just chat and put in the comments below, and I will read it itself. But guys, once again, if you need a friend, if you need someone to talk about it, if you need some motivation, I am always here. Definitely like, follow, subscribe on our YouTube page, the CFG channel. I will listen to you. I will read it. I will follow back with you. But definitely, guys, it is never too late. £1, you're already successful. You're already very, very successful from there. So until then, I will see you next month. At least, hopefully, if there's something that changes, I will definitely say something. So, guys, have a great new year. Have an awesome 2025, and I will see you then. So, this is David signing out. Y'all, take it easy.